What up guys, Nick from What Up MC here, and there's a lot of new stuff coming to Pokemon Go this weekend, so I wanted to give you guys some quick tips to get you through the next few days because there are 4 pretty big things coming up soon. So let's get started with the first thing. Latias is coming back to raid battles, so it's going to be starting like around an hour after this video goes live. Latias raid eggs are going to start spawning, and Latias will start hatching from those eggs an hour afterwards. So Friday, February 22nd at 1 p.m. PST, the eggs are going to start appearing for Latias, and then at 2 p.m. PST, those eggs are going to start hatching into Latias. But keep in mind, they could also be Palkia, so Palkia and Latias are going to be shared eggs for the weekend. And that is going to last through the whole weekend until Monday at 1 p.m. PST. And it will be possible to get a Shiny Latias, but it's probably going to be something around 1 in 20. So don't get your hopes up if you don't raid like too much. If you only do like maybe 5 raids over the course of the weekend, you might not have a great chance of getting a Shiny Latias. In case you do, it is yellow and it has a green triangle on its chest and green eyes. So I hope you guys have some good luck with that, but don't get your hopes up because I know a lot of people expect like, oh, for sure I'm going to get the Shiny, and then they don't get it and then they complain. Shinies should be rare. That's the point of them being shiny. If shinies weren't rare, they wouldn't be as cool. And shiny legendary should be even more rare. So I don't think this is going to be a shiny that like everybody in the world is going to get. So just manage your expectations. Anyways, battling Latias. So Latias obviously is going to be a level 5 egg, a level 5 raid boss. For those of you who are not familiar with it, or maybe you weren't around during the game when it was around in like April, May, I think, of last year, it is a dragon psychic type Pokemon, meaning it is weak to dragon, ice, fairy, dark, ghost, and bug. It has 2 fast moves, one dragon type fast move, which is Dragon Breath, and one psychic type fast move, which is Zen Headbutt. And it has 3 charge moves. First one is the dragon type move Outrage, second one is the psychic type move Psychic, and the third one is the electric type move Thunder. So some of the best counters that you're going to want to bring into battle with you are the Pokemon that you see here. So we've got Rayqauza with Dragon Tail Outrage. We've got Dragonite with Dragon Tail Outrage. We've got Salamence with Dragon Tail Draco Meteor. We've got Latios with Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw. And even though I don't have a good one yet, Palkia is now a pretty good counter to Latias with Dragon Tail and Draco Meteor. In terms of counters that are not dragon types, we've got the Ghost Poison type Pokemon Gengar. So either with the moveset, the legacy moveset, Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball. So that's a really old moveset. If you're lucky enough to have that moveset, that's a pretty good moveset to use. And if not, then hopefully you got some event Gengars from Gengar Day with Lick and Shadow Ball. We've also got some strong dark type counters. So we've got Weavile, the dark ice type Pokemon. Weavile is pretty good because Latias is weak to both its dark and ice type attacks. So you could go with a double dark moveset, you could go with a double ice moveset, but the best moveset actually is mixing. So you want Feint Attack and Avalanche, so a dark fast move and an ice charge move. And of course you got the rock and dark type Pokemon Tyranitar with the moveset Bite Crunch. And finally we got the psychic type Pokemon Mewtwo. So if you're lucky enough to have the legacy moveset Shadow Ball on a couple Mewtwo's, those are going to be good against Latias too. So just a few quick tips on when you're going to want to use each Pokemon. In almost every situation, you can just bring dragons if you have some really good dragons. Just, you know, Rayquaza, Dragonite, even Latios, Salamence, Palkia, just throw those in the raids if you have some good ones. The only thing to be kind of worried about is that if Latias has Dragon Breath Outrage, like this one does right here, double dragon moveset, it's going to be super effective against your dragon types. So even though they are still the best DPS counters, they will be taking super effective damage, so they'll die really quick. If you want to tank it, you want to stay in there for just a little bit longer, it might be a good idea to bring a team kind of like this one, a full dark team with Weaviles and Tyranitars, and you'll know it has a double dragon moveset because the recommended when you go in will probably have like no dragons in it at all, or might even show you some fairies, kind of like it'll show you like stuff like Togekiss, Gardevoir if you have some powered up, maybe even Aggron, Metagross, steel types. If Latias has the move Thunder, like this one right here, Dragon usually resists electric type attacks, but most dragons in the game right now are also flying type, so they would take neutral damage. So like Rayquaza, Dragonite, Salamence, and even Palkia take neutral damage from Thunder. So there are other dragons that actually resist Thunder, so those will take less damage in the battle, like Latios. And maybe even some other dragon types like the Dragon Ground type Pokemon Flygon will resist Thunder even more because of the ground typing. So something with Dragon Tail and Dragon Claw will be pretty good. Speaking Speaking of ground types, this is a perfect time to bring out the Mamoswines if you happen to have some good Mamoswines from Swine Up Community Day just a week ago. If you have the moveset Powder Snow Avalanche, so you want Avalanche, not Ancient Power for doing raids. You'll know that the Latias has Thunder if the game recommends you to bring Mamoswines, because Mamoswine tanks Thunder pretty well. I don't want to spoil my Swine Up Community Day, but yeah, that video's coming out soon. And against a Latias with the charge move Psychic, Dragon types are also very good, but if you want to tank the hits a little bit better, Dark-type Pokemon will resist Psychic attacks very well. Tyranitar, Weavile, and Psychic types will resist Psychic-type attacks like Latios and Mewtwo. You'll know the Latias has Psychic if you go in and your recommended has a bunch of Dark-type Pokemon or Psychic-type Pokemon. Anyways, I think that's some pretty comprehensive coverage on the counters that are good against Latias. You're going to want to bring at least 3 people to battle. I don't think it's possible, even in windy conditions with best friends, I don't think it's possible to duo a Latias. You can definitely do it with 3 people. If you're not so strong, if your Pokemon aren't like completely maxed out or at least above level 30, you might want to bring 4 or more people. And once you beat it and you get to the cat screen, you're going to want to hope for a Latias above 1990. So anything 1990 and above is going to be pretty good IVs, and the 100% IV is 2006. All right, how's that for Latias coverage? Pretty good. I think we're good there. Anyways, the other event that's going to be happening this weekend is the Clamperl Limited Research event. So Clamperl is a new Pokemon. We don't have this yet in Pokemon Go. That is going to be happening on February 23rd for Europe, the Middle East, Africa, India, the Americas, and Greenland. February 23rd during the regular Community Day hours, and then the next day on February 24th, it's going to be happening during the regular Community Day hours for the Asia Pacific region. So they're getting it a day later just to sort of make sure that they don't have those crazy network issues like they always have. And unlike Phoebus Day, we have some other bonuses. So you are going to get double catch Stardust for catching Water-type Pokemon during the entire 3-hour window, and Water-type Pokemon will appear more often in the wild. There's going to be lots of spawns of lots of stuff. Water is like one of the most common types in the game, so there's going to be a whole ton of stuff, very diverse spawns. Well, I mean, it's going to be one type, but very diverse. And there's going to be a lot of water Pokemon that can be potentially shiny. So there's Krabby, Wailmer, Magikarp, Phoebus, Lovedisc, Shelder, Squirtle, Totodile, Psyduck. I think that's all of them. Probably not Clamperl though. I don't think shiny Clamperl is coming out. Yeah, in between the Clamperl research tasks, just, you know, click on a bunch of those water types, see if you can maybe get lucky, get a shiny. Like we saw during Phoebus Day, spinning Pokestops during the 3-hour window will give you special research that will give you a chance to get, well, not a chance, you'll get a Clamperl. We don't know what the tasks are yet, but you complete the tasks, you get a Clamperl. Keep in mind, you can only pick up the research tasks during the 3-hour window, but you can complete them whenever you want. So right at the end of the event, make sure you pick up a couple extra tasks and don't trash them, because you can still complete them and get a Clamperl afterwards. And you don't even need to complete research to get a Clamperl, because apparently, according to Niantic, Clamperl is going to be spawning in the wild after this event. So don't worry too much if you're going to miss this event anyway. And once you do get a Clamperl, you can evolve it into the new Pokemon Huntail or Gorebyss, and that is going to be a random evolution. So I don't think it's based on male female. I think it's just you just hit the button and you'll get one of the two. But yeah, since Clamperl can't run, just make sure you throw a bunch of pineapples at them to try and get a bunch of candy. Since it's going to be a random evolution, you're probably going to need to evolve several to try and get both Huntail and Gorebyss. So yeah, use pineapples on your research. They're not going to run away. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty good research event. It's better than Phoebus Day already off the bat, because Phoebus Day, the only cool thing about it was shiny Phoebus. So if you didn't get shiny Phoebus, you kind of like failed the event. At least this one is going to have, you know, extra Stardust. You're going to get a new Pokedex entry for sure. You can even get shiny of other stuff, so that's going to be pretty cool. And, you know, 3 new Pokedex entries, you know, definitely a step up from Phoebus Day. We're going to have a discussion about that later on when I actually post my Phoebus Day video, because I meant to post that this week, but I got distracted with obviously this stuff. All right, 2 more things of news, and I think this video is getting a bit too long, so let's go quick for the next ones. The Team Medallion is coming soon. So on February 26th, you'll be able to purchase a Team Medallion. So this is going to let you switch teams. So if you are on Valor, you can switch to Mystic or Instinct. I don't know why you would want to do that. Valor's the best team. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Whether you're Instinct, Mystic, or Valor, you just buy this. It's going to cost 1,000 Pokecoins, and once you use it, it will give you the option of switching teams. And you can only buy this once per year, so pick wisely if you actually do want to switch teams. I know I definitely don't want to switch teams. I mean, if I had to pick to change to another team, I'd probably pick Instinct, just because my girlfriend's Instinct and I play with her semi occasionally. Speak of the devil. And I do raid with instincts pretty often, but the fact that we have best friend bonus, best friend balls, kind of offsets the fact that you need to raid with people who are on the same team as you. Stupid camera dying on me. Anyways, what was I saying? 1,000 Pokecoins once per year. Switch teams if you want, but I am not going to. Anyways, the final piece of news is that the GO Snapshot feature is finally here. Only for Android though, level 5 and up. If you're not level 5, what are you doing? Simply go on any Pokemon, click the camera icon right under the favorite icon, and then okay, well, that's my desk. And you'll be able to plop a Pokemon down. It's similar to AR Plus when you're encountering a Pokemon where you have to like click the grass, except I like this mode way more. You can also get it here from your items by clicking the camera and just clicking whichever Pokemon you want to do it with. This one is way better because the Pokemon can't you can't scare it away. You don't have to do that whole make it pop out of the grass again, walk towards it to do the expert handler. You can walk around the Pokemon easily without having to use a Nana Berry or all that crap. Another little place that you guys probably didn't think of, you can actually go to your buddy Pokemon screen and click the camera right there next to your buddy. And you need to wait for the yellow footprints to appear. So, oh my god, hello. Oh my god, it's so cute. There's a Growlithe on my desk. Hello, Growlithe. Anyways, it's definitely a very cool feature. It makes it way easier to take pictures of Pokemon. I'm going to be using this feature a whole ton, so I'm going to be posting those pictures on my Instagram. But yeah, it's cool because it lets us take pictures of Pokemon that you can't normally encounter in the wild. Take pictures of, like baby Pokemon, final evolutions like Salamence, Blaziken. Yeah, I've just been like screwing around with it here at my place. I'm going to go outside in the future at some point and take some pictures out there and do a more in-depth video about the feature. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it informative. If you did, then hit the like button down below, and if you have not already subscribed and you want to see more Pokemon Go videos, then hit the subscribe button down below. I'm going to be doing a whole ton of Latias raids this weekend, so I'm going to be posting those as soon as possible, so you guys are going to have those videos to look forward to. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.